on. Something's wrong.
Uh,
But no,
I thought you had like 30 seconds left.
no, it says it's live now. Yeah, we're live. Jeez.
Are we? Oh, now we're live. I
Oh,
hear you.
okay. Yeah.
I
See.
hear the reverb.
Okay. Are y'all gonna just interrupt me all the time?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty much.
Welcome to VGotM.
So how's it going, Angry?
Pretty good.
How's Destiny treating you?
It was pretty good.
Good. Welcome to the VGotM podcast number 15, where this month we played Astroneer. We are joined, it's happy to introduce the two co-hosts that always make it. Ninja, how are you, sir?
That kind of sounds like some shade towards the other hosts.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. Especially salty.
We should create another section in the Discord that is co-host, and then instead of participant.
Oh, wow.
That way, everybody knows that they're just a participant.
That's right. Yeah. We should call it like co-host and sometimes never showing up host. And then you can hear him. The other guy here's Angry. Angry, how are you?
Good.
Did you
How
go
are
to the
you,
gym
Ninja?
today?
I'm good.
I did go to the gym.
How was it?
You didn't?
It was fantastic. That's I was there at the time of the beautiful people.
So like 6 o'clock.
You went 9 o'clock in the morning?
No, this was a 3 p.m. They all decided to make it.
Honestly, that's kind of how I feel about my gym too.
Wait, don't you go to like Planet Fitness?
Yeah, so that doesn't
There-
change the fact that the people who mean business are there at 3. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, but
No,
nobody
so-
attractive goes to Planetary Fitness. Present
People can
company
mean
excluded.
business and want to pay a premium price or a non-premium price.
Yeah, what?
It's so expensive to work out at Planet Fitness.
Well, no, so I was there and I was
By
doing
the way, don't
abs.
box which gym I'm at. Now people are going to know where to check.
Oh no. Wait.
I'm
didn't
at
you-
the YMCA for all the chat.
You can come thirst while I lift.
So I was in the ab room. Maybe not all Ys have an
You have a
ab
whole
room.
Oh no.
Yeah,
We're
that's how
doxed.
much my abs take up. Each ab is one room, so there's just one. No, so I was in the ab
Is that
room.
where they call it the body a temple?
Yeah, I have the body of a god. Just so happens it's Buddha.
Wow, this escalated quickly.
So anyway, so I'm there doing some leg raises.
Okay.
I'm raising
All
the
right.
legs,
Yeah.
and this girl across from me is also doing the same.
Leg
but
raises.
Yes, but she's laying on her back and raising them like, you're about to have some fun.
Okay.
Like in a Y, stretching out. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Yeah, no, like I mean, she's literally like stripper wide out there with like her vag staring at me, and I was like, "Good Lord, like what is going on?" So I'm trying to like avert my eyes, so
Right.
I look at myself in
doing-
the mirror, and that was
Yes.
way hotter. And
Down boy.
yeah, and because I'm trying to only do leg raises, not anything else.
Wow.
Yeah, and so then I glance, I fleetingly glance.
He's making direct eye contact.
No,
I
don't-
wish
don't
I
think
wish I wish y'all could see our cameras right now because his fleeting glance was very creepy.
like so I fleetingly glanced just to see what she was doing. She had transitioned from the,
Oh,
the
no.
spread,
Male to
spread eagle Y
She was feeding
into the receiving pile driver pose with like
I don't know what that is, but okay.
oh, you can imagine it.
Quick
Yeah,
Urban
I mean,
Dictionary.
I think, is that a
No,
thing?
I'm okay.
Just Google image search pile driver.
Oh no.
So
I won't.
okay, let me describe it to you.
Okay.
It was
Okay,
like
in detail, please.
yeah, like head on the ground, back kind of curved up with like butt pointed straight up in the air.
Concave or
Legs together,
convex?
Dog.
legs together down. No, she's on her back.
Oh. What?
Is her back
Oh.
concave or
Oh.
convex?
Over her face.
Oh, wow.
Convex back.
That's hot.
Yeah, she's pointing it straight up. And I was just like, I don't think this is a stretch. I think she's practicing.
Why is she
Wow.
pressing at the Y?
I don't know. I mean, the first time you could argue it's because it's called the Y.
The why? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah. Maybe she's doing the C part of the YMCA.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was spelling it out.
Mm.
That makes sense.
But oh, and I forgot to mention that in between the Y and the other, she got up and took her shirt off.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess you
Does
get
that
hot
happen?
and you wanna. I don't
Does,
know.
does that happen at Planet Fitness?
No,
But you do get the guys jumping around on the cables.
you do. Yeah, you have people like trying to swing from the ceilings and stuff.
So,
But
I real quick, I have to interrupt just a second. You told us a story at some point we were playing. I don't remember. I think it was Human Fall Flat about trying to cancel your gym, and you were having issues. Did you ever get that resolved?
yeah, I did. So actually, what happened was, you see, I used to live somewhere else, and now I live in a new place. Be very, very specific. Um, and I wanted to move my home gym because I don't have the super pre. I have like literally the cheapest gym membership you can get your hands on, which is the Planet Fitness $10 classic membership, right? So apparently
Nice.
that means that you can only work out at one gym though, which is fine because I'm not touring gyms. I just I need somewhere to
You
lift
would
weights
think from
and
the
I don't
name
want to
that
pay a whole lot
planet
for it.
implies anywhere on
That's
the
true.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's the idea, but you have to be a black card member
Or
to take
what?
full advantage of all Planet Fitnesses.
That seems like a really high bar that you need a black card to visit any Planet
Yeah.
Fitness.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen black
So
cards? They're super
I
buff.
presented my classic card, and they said no. Actually, it was like my fifth time at this gym, and they were like, "Oh, you can't work out here." And I was like, "I've been working out here for like 3 weeks. I don't understand." And so they said, "Well, you're not a black card member." And so
Yeah,
it
I
was a
mean,
whole ordeal after that because then it took me like
there's
5 minutes to find out.
how many
Still makes
real
me
black
laugh.
card members do you think are members of Planet Fitness? Do you think
Hmm.
there's any amount? There's got
Well,
to be like one out
well,
there.
how do you earn a black card? Do you have to become like do you have like a white card and then a blue card and then a red card
I'm talking about American Express.
I understood what you were talking about too, but I think
Yeah,
that might
like
be
whenever you
lost
say
upon
black
a
card,
large
I
majority of.
assume American Express black card.
Yeah.
Because it's like their fanciest card, right?
I just thought it
Yeah.
sounded funny.
No, because it's not like the N-word pass. It's not like, oh, I have a black card.
I have.
If you have an
the
American
modern-
Express black card, I'm pretty sure you have an N-word pass too, though.
Yeah, that is true. You can say whatever you want. Any American Express black card holders that would like to finance our podcast, please,
Yeah,
smash
so
that like button,
Reach out.
drop a comment.
Send an email to VGotM at VGotM.
Do we have an email address?
No,
We
well,
should
actually,
have
we
an
do.
email
We
address.
do actually a Proton Mail one. I forget
what?
what it is. A Proton Mail one.
That's
I have
hydrogen.
no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh! Do you not spend any time on the internet?
Not in the same circles.
Not in the same
It's
circles.
clear.
Do y'all know
I
what?
feel like
Y'all
we
know
have
what
very different.
sneakerheads are?
Yes.
Like people who are
No.
really into shoes.
Yeah.
Sneakerhead? Oh, okay. So
Like
metal
really
head
into
ones,
shoes, if you know what I mean.
Like they collect them. Like
Oh,
They're
they
not
pay,
original in their naming
they
of
like pay
themselves.
people to
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking.
like decorate them.
Or
No,
they
I-
pay
I-
people to decorate
I
them?
didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean this as a sexual thing. I
I
just
thought
find
this
it
was a
amazing.
fetish.
I mean, it might be, but I just can't believe that somebody's hobby is like tennis shoes.
Well, yeah, and like so, I was pointing this out to the wife the other day. I was like walking through something and saw our
Not
Target.
that you're married.
Yeah, not that I'm married, but and I would point out someone was wearing like really bright white shoes, and I was like, how do people keep
He's
their
like, why the
shoes?
fuck are you looking at someone else?
I was like, how do people keep their shoes that clean? Like, I wear my shoes and then I get them dirty. Like, and like I don't know. I don't spend time like making sure my shoes are clean.
Yeah, you got to get a shoe toothbrush.
Not sure if that's actually a real thing, so gonna
A toothbrush.
A toothbrush for your dirty shoes, you dirty shoer.
Yeah, wait.
So
Your,
Let's see.
Your laces are probably all tangled up.
So we've got a big show today because, and I'm looking at the show map, and the first thing on the list is just penis. So yeah,
Penis.
do we want to talk about that?
Well, look, I put a placeholder sometimes on the show map so
That's
that
what I
it
use as a
sounds
bookmark.
like we've got a solid start on the month. We feel like we're being productive. We've got something on the show map. So, you know, as good as topic as any.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you want to talk about it, that's fine. It usually comes up in
Is
our
it gay
podcast.
if you use penis as a placeholder?
Ooh,
It
that's a good
depends on the
question.
place.
Yeah. Are you keeping a place open and available? Like, is that what the placeholder's for?
What?
Like a reserve spot?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I don't know.
premium parking.
If you can reserve a parking spot with your dick, then that's probably not gay. Just impressive.
No, that's true. That's true. Didn't you have another question for the Is It Gay segment?
Yeah, I really only could think of one.
They all really boil down
I'll
to
think of
the same
more
thing.
as the night goes on. But if you, my question was, if you had an opportunity to have sex with any woman, like the hottest woman in the world, like Reese Witherspoon, then
What? Reese
certified hottest?
Witherspoon?
yeah, everybody has their celebrity crush. Don't hate.
Oh gosh.
Um, and then
Who is like objectively has the world decided on who's the prettiest? Have we decided that?
No.
I feel like that should
I don't. We should have. That'll come next. Everybody, think of your choices.
Yeah. After
we'll
the
decide
gay
as the
segment.
world's representatives.
I will represent all men.
All men in the chat.
No, so you have the opportunity to have sex with the hottest person in the world, but you have to take it in the butt either during the same time, like a you know like when
Like a
you go
threesome?
in. Yeah, but I was thinking more like when you go in, you're straight, and when you come out, you're gay. But
What if you just do soaking then?
is soaking gay?
No,
What
soaking.
is that?
Soaking is just when you
No,
stick it.
no. Soaking. Well, so there. I think the Mormons do it or something.
Yeah, Mormons
like
do
that.
it.
So
Because
they put the dick in, but then you don't move, and you have your friends jump on the bed so that it kind of goes in and out, but you're not actually thrusting, so you're not having sex.
right.
Is that a real thing? It
Yes.
sounds like made up. Like people were like, I bet that's what Mormons do. And then we're like, yeah, this is it's right in the Mormon book,
This is
I-
what John
chapter
Smith said.
32.
I haven't heard about the jumping on the bed, but yeah, I've heard the just stick and leave it and don't do anything.
That's not.
That's not sex, right? That's why they can do it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No. So okay, so the question is, would you do it if you could have sex with the hottest girl, but you had to take it in the butt, like either during or after, whatever, or before? I
Well,
guess.
again,
Doesn't really matter when. And then if you would do it, is that gay, or does it cancel each other out?
No, it doesn't cancel each other out.
So
I don't think I would.
Why does the gay override? I wouldn't either, but I mean, this is one where I would say no.
So is bisexual gay?
No, it's bisexual.
Okay, so that would be what this is, right?
Yeah, but that's not the question.
Okay, so are the rules simply that you have to take like an actual dick?
Well, so
or
there,
does it, does it
as
like
always, there's layers.
Yeah.
So I'm walking you through. So if scenario 2 is the same scenario as scenario 1, but the person giving it to you is a trans girl or guy or
Well, I was
whichever
gonna
one you
say
call it.
like that girl with a strap on or whatever.
That's phase 3. Don't get ahead of me. We gotta move the gaydar progressively down the line. So it all comes down to, is having sex with trans people
Literally
that-
the same question every month is
It
if I have sex with a dick, is it gay? And
We're just
there's
gonna-
various versions of who has the dick.
We're gonna just
Yeah,
play
that's
the
the real name of the game here, isn't it? It
Yeah,
isn't
that is
who
the name of the that is the name of the game. But the point is, I mean, that would kind of, if you ask this question to society, that kind of proves if sexuality is a spectrum or not, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
But
know.
how does
Because
that prove
if
it's
having
a spectrum?
if having sex with a trans girl is who has a dick,
Yes.
that you're if that is less gay than having sex with a dude, then sexuality is a spectrum.
Oh, it's like a fake dick.
Well, no. I mean, like if you're attracted to just like if the top half looks like a woman and the
Okay.
bottom half, I mean, like I don't know, the legs
Of
could look
course.
like a girl, but has a, ugh. And the bottom half has, let's say, nice legs, but like there's
Of course.
but there's a penis.
Also horse.
Nay. Oh. So if having sex with that body type because you're attracted to the female parts, and that if so this is the point, like if you can objectively find, not for you, but that it wouldn't be gay to have strap-on sex with a girl because like
Is this
you can
really the culmination of this whole segment over the past
yes,
like 12 months?
i'm
Is like
i'm
you're
just
really just asking if it's okay for you to have strap-on sex with your wife?
Why don't you just
Yeah,
ask
you've
her?
had it for like 8 months, and you've been bringing it up every single month just to see.
I've got it right here next to me ready to go. Just want you guys to approve. No, so
he needs viewership approval before he can do it.
yeah, if you say that having strap-on sex with a girl is not gay because it's a man and a woman, so it's not gay. Like that's the definition. And then you would say, so not that everybody has to, but that there is a possibility you could find some enjoyment from
Mhm.
the strap-on or penis-shaped object. And then you say, okay, but
Yeah,
I'm not
we'll
like
call it.
if having if having sex with a dude is obviously gay, and so then you say, okay,
Whoa. How can we be sure?
I mean, without trying it, I don't know. But so if that's gay, and now you're talking about a trans girl where you're attracted to the qualities that make him or her female looking,
So
but
if you were
but
at
you
all attracted to the parts that were male,
so, so I would say if you're attracted to the penis part, that makes it more gay. But I'm like, if you're not attracted to the penis part, but you
well,
like
then why would it be a
you
question?
but you
Because
can find enjoyment from that part. I don't know. Like, but you're attracted to the girl parts. So at the end of at the end of the day, is having sex with a trans woman, because you're doing the same thing that you would do with a guy, is if that is less gay because you're attracted to the female parts, then like then sexuality is a spectrum.
I can't believe you didn't fall down that hole, Ninja.
well, I wasn't watching. Dude.
We're not talking about what's in the game right now.
I for a split second I wasn't sure. Uh,
I'm just saying
yeah, I don't know.
it's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
There's only one way to find out.
It's gay.
Independent research.
Reconvene next month. After
Okay.
having-
All right. Well, we got a little bit of news for VGotM. The first point is we are on Rumble. We have an account on rumble.com. Does Ninja know what Rumble? Ninja doesn't know what Rumble is. Angry, do you know?
Steven Crowder streams on there.
Yes. Yeah. It is
Yeah,
basically
I don't have an account. But
yeah, it's a YouTube alternate. We have all of our videos up on there in case YouTube ever decides to knock us down. But we can't live stream there until we have 100 subscribers. So subscribe here and there.
Well on our way with 4
On Rumble or YouTube?
YouTube. I actually don't know how many
We have
subscribers
18.
we have 4 subscribers.
Whoa,
We have
we got
18.
18?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Right?
Subscribers?
Yeah.
Jumpin' Johnny, we're really pumping those numbers up.
Wow. That's like 6 times the number of people that participate.
I know. Well, they get a special tag in the Discord. They're tagged as hold on, let me look at it. It is
This is literally
verified.
the epitome of the phrase, if you build it, we will come.
Yeah. Oh, and that's, friendly reminder to all of our VGotM watchers that you can play with us during the month.
That's true.
Our servers on our Discord are all available for you to play with us now on
Now we're going to get a
specific
bunch of.
months whenever we have stuff like, Astroneer where there's an 8-person limit, it may be a little bit tricky, so we'll see. But if we're ever playing like an MMO or something, y'all are welcome to play with us.
Yeah.
We get some 4chan trolls and they just like destroy our time for the month.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing.
That's okay.
Okay, we usually pay for the server host, right? If we have to, and then can't you ban people?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Everyone.
Point number 2.
Okay.
VGotM is going to Dragoncon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you see us, come say hi. If you see an angry giraffe or a buff Nathan Fillion looking dude,
Why'd
Wow.
you have to describe yourself as buff?
He's so humble too.
it's just a descriptor. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, didn't you try and give people an accurate description?
It's just what it says here on the script. I don't.
It says buff and handsome.
I'm just
Actually,
reading.
I actually left out part of the description. It was like handsome, big
Yeah.
cock.
Talented. Oh, that's what the penis with the capital letters were. Lastly, make sure to go follow Chief's stream. It's linked in the description. He streams,
Yes.
been streaming through
Great,
Ocarina
great.
of Time and having a
Oh,
good time with that.
I got live streaming rights today.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. They actually rejected my first video. They said send a video of yourself, and I did, and they were like, no.
Wait, who is this?
YouTube. If you want to get the ability to live stream, you have to do like a super verification where you either send them a picture of your driver's license, and I was like, no. Or you have to build up to where there's like enough people watching your videos or something like that, or enough videos published that they can verify you're not like a troll account.
Which we are.
And yeah, I mean, but that's
Definitely are, but
we're real. We're just assholes.
we're just real trolls.
Yeah. I prefer to
That
call
is-
myself an instigator.
But yeah, so
But-
angry,
But yeah, I got the email today.
angry
Wow,
has been
how
thinking
exciting.
about streaming. What was the mortuary?
I think I was gonna start with Mortuary Assistant. I
Yeah,
was gonna
so
do like a horror game, like theme by streaming.
yeah.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that. We'll have it linked in.
I'm too
the
scared to start
Discord.
unless y'all are there.
It has to be at nighttime too.
Yes.
Let's see.
Not that anyone knows what. Oh crap! People are gonna know our time frame. They're gonna know we're not in Japan.
It could be nighttime in Japan if I was in a cave.
What? Oh, then you'd be in Afghanistan.
I don't understand. Anyway, let's see.
Our Japanese viewers are gonna be like, "Oh!"
Izakimasu.
What does that mean? I don't speak Japanese.
I watched a movie yesterday called.
Not that we watch movies.
It was it was Keanu, and it was 47 Ronin. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cool.
He's like the new person that the internet thinks is super wholesome. So that
It's
just
not-
means
it's
to
not
me that
new.
in the next
It's
in the
him
next
and Brendan
like
Fraser.
in the next
gonna-
like 3 to 5 years, he'll be the most hated person on the internet
Yeah.
based off the way things go.
That's what
Every
I was
time the internet decides
backing
someone is
up.
a good person they always come out and they like hate puppies or something.
Yeah. See, that's gonna be what it is.
John Wick
It's like,
can't hate puppies.
Yeah,
That'll be why it's so like impactful.
That's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be like he donates like 100% of his money to like kids' cancer research or something, but he like doesn't actually own a dog, so everyone hates him. Or something.
He lied to us.
Or he said that it was important that he stay fit for the Matrix, and then people are going to say, "Hey, you're being fat phobic."
Yeah, are you fat phobic?
I'm sure someone has said it.
Yeah, or he'll like deliver a line not convincingly in the next Matrix movie about how Trinity is really more important than him.
Oh gosh, what a shit show movie that was.
You know, I
Yeah.
never watched the
I-
new one.
I fell asleep.
We all fell asleep.
No, it was last Christmas.
Did y'all watch
Not-
it together?
Not
Yeah.
that we watched
I thought
it
y'all
together.
watched stuff
No, we
together.
did. We did watch it together, and we're sitting there, and we're like sitting down. I'm like, I can't fall asleep because it would be really rude to come over here and watch it on this sweet TV. And then we're watching. I'm like,
I don't
this
think
is.
you came over to watch the movie, did you?
We did, yeah,
Oh, you did?
yeah. Me and my
Invite
brother.
me over for movies. Just kidding.
Well, I tried to invite you over for Christmas, And you're like, no.
Well, the specifics of that would give away my profession, so not that it already isn't really well known, but
Unless you're Santa, then you don't really have an excuse.
Well, he could be
that's why
Rudolph.
every time I get on, I go ho ho ho, not ha ha.
Ho ho.
Ho ho. Yeah, I guess for all the viewers who aren't here whenever we all log on, it's our standard greeting
Ha-ha.
is ha ha from the Family Guy ostrich was the inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in this month's gaming news that interested me, I mean us, and so should interest all of you, did you know that
Yes.
Blizzard had a 28% decrease in
It's a game
sales?
about Blizzard every month.
Every month they make the
This
news.
is
It's
just,
ridiculous.
This is just the fuck Blizzard segment.
Sorry. We're looking for that, but someone already has that trademark, and so I can't use it.
Wait, fuck Blizzard?
I'm kidding.
It wouldn't surprise me if somebody had that as like their business idea.
Anyway, they had a 28% decrease in sales compared to 2021. Okay. So, in order to solve this, they removed gendered language from the World of Warcraft character creator, which instead of being male and female bodies, it'll be body 1 and body 2.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel way better.
I
Dude.
feel so much less sexist right now.
We did it.
Yeah.
We're not calling women
Sexism is no more.
women anymore.
I really hated women before, but now that I don't have to actually say the word woman, I get along much easier.
Yeah. No longer have these anger problems. Anger management's working out. I just treat all people like they're men.
Now
So
whenever
are you
I say
having sex
what
with them or no?
now when I say what's up, bitch, it's just a term of endearment.
I think I mentioned this earlier while we were playing Astroneer together, but the Spider-Man came out on the PC, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got it. I haven't started it yet.
Yeah. And some modder went on and uploaded a mod to Nexus Mods that basically modded out all of the pride flags and changed them with the American flag. Okay?
There were pride flags in Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And
Like, did they mod them in there for the month of June?
No, they were just in there permanently.
What?
Okay.
I've played this game. Where were they?
I don't know, on the streets somewhere. Like, the pride streets, the gay streets.
I don't know which streets are gay.
I don't know either. I've never played the game. I'm just giving you the news. Like, I'm like a real talking head. Like, I don't actually know what I'm talking about. I just give you the news. Anyway, Nexus.
I lived in the neighborhood. In a previous...
Were there pride flags there?
You did, didn't you?
I don't remember any pride flags, honestly. I remember like when I
don't
moved
either.
in.
There are pride flags in my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, there's some like Nebraska Husker, like he's a Nebraska Husker fan, which
That's
obviously
their word.
Yeah. Which obviously means he's gay, but he like put out like 3 pride flags also. I was like, what? You make no sense.
I would say they had a pride parade, and that day it was like you couldn't even get to my apartment. Like they just had it blocked off. Yeah, I had to park somewhere else. And then when I moved in, I remember one of my neighbors was like, "Did you get all moved in?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Woohoo!" And I was like, "All right, we're here."
Is he the one that started this whole "is it gay" thing?
Yeah, I've had a secret crush on him for years. And I'm really just trying to justify that. I just want you guys to approve.
And viewership. Anyway, Nexus Mod, this popular modding website, decided to ban the user who uploaded it and remove the mod permanently. Okay?
Okay.
So what he actually ended up doing was not a texture swap, which is typical for like most mods like this. He literally just changed your like purchasing location, I guess. I'm not sure exactly your playing location to somewhere in the Middle East, and that got rid of the pride flags.
What?
I'm serious.
Did he really?
Yes.
I thought the story was that he modded it.
Well, he modded the game so that when you install the mod and it tricks the game into thinking you're in the Middle East, so it doesn't show pride flags anymore.
What? Wait, and so he got in trouble for it?
Yeah.
From who though?
Nexus Mods. Nexus Mods is like a third-party mod site that has a.
But why did they get mad at him,
conceal the fact that we let them be homophobic in the Middle East?
Yes, basically.
That's why we don't have very many Middle Eastern viewers.
That's true. They're like, is it gay?
We
Of
talk
course it's
about
not
it
gay.
for like half the podcast every time.
Yeah.
It's the thing we all have in common.
Well,
Gayness?
now you've given away what we are.
All right. I got my last thing. And this is an odd thing that will probably get us in trouble. So
Oh God, here we go.
Yes.
let's have fun with this. Have y'all ever heard of kiwi farms?
No.
Not unless you mean the fruit.
Okay. So kiwi farms is kind of like
Should I Google this or should I do this in incognito browser?
oh yeah, it's kind of like a semi-anonymous 4chan, okay, where the site owner just is like allow you to say whatever you.
KiwiFarms.net?
Yes. It's an interesting place,
Easy.
very funny because it makes fun of a lot of like YouTube personalities and stuff like that,
Sure. Yeah.
and bullshit like that. Well, there's a trans whatever, I don't know, male to female, who has gone after multiple, not even right-wing personalities, just multiple personalities who they have deemed are transphobic, and has like tried to deplatform them. Okay, so deplatform them from Twitch. Like I think Destiny, a streamer on Twitch, got deplatformed from Twitch because he said he didn't agree with the tactics that the transgender community is using.
Basically took the Dave Chappelle approach.
Yeah,
Wait. So what does he mean deplatformed? So like Twitch doesn't allow him to stream anymore because he said he
correct.
didn't agree with that?
Correct.
He's like, hey, stop attacking people. And they were like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this person is named Keffels, and or Lucas is his real name, but Keffels is his online name. He had decided that Kiwi Farms was going to go down and cause this whole shitstorm, blowing up, all that type of thing. And Kiwi Farms actually went down for a little bit because he got arrested. Keffels got arrested in Canada because that's where he lives, for something I'm not sure exactly what, and then
For
proceeded
not agreeing with
Speech
Justin Trudeau.
because-
maybe probably not because he probably agrees with everything Justin Trudeau says.
Wait, did they pass that law in Canada against hate speech?
SC 116 that Jordan Peterson was against.
I don't know. I just remember there was one.
I think so.
I remember him being against it, but I don't remember
Yeah,
the
I don't remember.
outcome.
Anyway, so he got arrested. He asked for GoFundMe to pay for his legal fees, and then proceeded to use those legal fees to fly to the headquarters of a tech company in San Francisco called Cloudflare. Cloudflare protects websites from DDoS attacks.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all know what DDoS attacks are?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Denial of service.
So, and with the sole purpose of trying to convince them to remove Kiwi Farms as a client. Like, it's just this guy's so weird.
Wait, and
No.
this is the same guy who got deplatformed?
No, this is a guy
So-
that is getting everyone else deplatformed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so blatant too.
Yes.
It's like you go to the police and you're like, hey, can you stop protecting this person for like 48 hours? And like, I swear they won't get murdered.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah. It's like he's unhinged, and if he heard us talking about him, he'd probably try and dox every single one of us. So
Wow.
Do it, bitch.
come at me, bro.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm frankly okay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine if you don't want to too, but if you do, like,
I don't really care about you or your opinions. So,
Hey, silence is violence.
yeah,
silence is violence?
yeah. If you don't agree now, you're against it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, maybe this is gonna get more political than usual tonight, but I'm just like, I
Oh,
don't
we
know.
want to
I
talk
was
about
having,
student loans?
I was having no.
Kind of scary. In a
I was
way,
having
you
an
know?
argument against.
Regardless of what side you're on, if you're not allowed to disagree, like,
Yes.
it's kind of scary.
Yes,
This
this is the
is-
problem.
You haven't been reading the news we have for the last bit, but
No, I don't really.
I was arguing with someone a while back about like, regardless of what your view is, like for one, you're going to lose people, like if you advocate for this. But regardless of what your view is, you shouldn't support or align yourself with people that advocate harming someone for no reason.
Right.
Yeah.
And the wild thing is, the person I was arguing with about it disagreed.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What was
That
they
it's
say?
okay if someone believes a certain thing that you.
Well, so I
I mean,
will say, playing the devil's advocate side here, I will say this is the way that the only way it makes sense to me is that knowing what you know now at this point in history, if you
is this the
were
like
in
kill Hitler situation?
yeah, like if you were in Nazi Germany and someone was like, should the Nazis be allowed to like spew their propaganda?
Uh-huh.
Like almost everybody would say no because you know the outcome of it. So now imagine that you're just the typical dumbass and you don't actually know anything, the average.
Imagine.
But
Oh,
This is our
self-burn.
normal state of being.
yeah. But imagine that you're like the typical idiot and someone tells
I
you
suppose.
Republicans or something, whichever group of people you disagree with at the moment are literally like Nazis in their level of like worth.
Right.
You'd be nuts not to disagree with them.
Yep.
Like, and so that's where I really just think most people I don't think are inherently bad. I do think they are inherently stupid.
Oh.
Well, think of like think of the average
Angry's like,
person.
it's not your fault. You're just dumb.
Think of like
Yeah,
the person with the
you can
average
tell my pen's
intelligence.
kicking in now. I'm getting very philosophical.
Think of the person with the average intelligence, like that you know of, right? Okay.
Oh,
And now
idiot.
think of the 50, like that person, 50% of the world is dumber than them.
Yeah,
Like
Is it?
that's a terrifying thought.
yeah.
But let's not talk about student loans anymore.
Oh,
My
I
God,
forgot that
I
happened.
just think that it's such a like. This is why I have no hope for the future, is because
Wow.
like, well, no, it's just because the I should remember when I was driving around, like chasing me. Um,
This
the
is all of the background of this like past like 30 minutes has been the Tower of Power saga, which is really one of the best parts of Astroneer this month. So
yes,
enjoy.
we'll talk about that. Uh, but there's no winning against the concept of I want to give you free stuff.
Right.
Like no one would ever say no to that. I mean, if you went to a restaurant and they were like, "Hey, I know you ordered the burger, but we really want to give you a pizza too," like you wouldn't be like, "No." You'd be like, "All right, box it up and I'll take it home." Like
Right. Yeah, sure.
you never say no like if
But
you had two options and one restaurant was like, "We're going to give you something free," and the other one was like, "You're going to have to pay for everything." You would go to the free one. Like
Sure. Yeah,
it's just like
obviously.
I forgot I
human
I
nature.
put a dick in the middle of the
um, and then, so that's where I'm like, okay, like we got one political party that's essentially saying we'll give you free stuff. Like, you took out loans, like, well, you don't have to pay them. Like, no accountability whatsoever, no responsibility. There's no way to win against that. It doesn't matter if you have a plan that makes sense. Like you tell somebody, I'm the party that gives you something for free, and I'm the party that wants you to work for it. You're always going to lose if you're the working one.
Did you run into this? I don't remember.
I did. I was up there psyching myself up to drive down because I kept
Like when you
falling off.
cliff jumped, you had to psych yourself up for that.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die.
Wait, what? You cliff jumped?
Yeah, we not that we live near each other, but we went cliff
Or
jumping.
near cliffs?
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
it was like a 60-foot cliff.
It was like at least 800 feet.
Wait a minute.
It was somewhere between one and
Between
800.
60 and 800.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
No. I think
It was
we
definitely over 800.
we
So we got up to the top. There was this. We were in a lake, and
I would assume there's water at the bottom. Yes.
yes, yeah,
yes,
yep.
there's water at the bottom. We were in a lake,
It's just
and
cliff jumping. There's no water.
cliff diving because I was sick of all this shit. um, so somebody luckily had like climbed up before and left like a rope, um,
A rope
Did you
swing
get
on.
lost along the way
Yeah.
down?
Like
Well,
to
there was a rope
to
swing,
on.
and there's also like a rope to climb up kind of the hill. So you got up there, and phase one was like the rope swing, and then you could go a little bit higher, kind of off to the side for
Yeah.
like a little
Like a
lower cliff jump.
12, 15-foot jump.
And so we got up there, and Jarnod was like, "I'm just gonna go jump off
The smaller one.
the smaller one," and I was like. No, I mean, if we, well, it was such a pain to get out of the water. And I was like, we already got here. We might as well go up to the top one. And
Yeah,
so we were like, okay. So we went up to the top one.
the 60
And
to 800 feet one.
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere in that range.
So,
And like, so we got up to the top one, and it was a pretty vertical like climb too. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like straight up, but it was not something you wanted to climb down. So you got
You're
up
also
there,
like you're like wet and in your swim trunks.
yes, and barefoot.
Oh yeah.
And so once you got up there, you had two conflicting thoughts. One of them was like, "There's no way in hell I'm climbing down," and the other one was like, "Holy
This is
shit,
really
this
high."
is high." It was like, "This is way higher than it looked from in the water." And so we got up there, and like that like once you jump off, I mean, it's not like oh, that's what it was. Well, like once you jump off, like I mean, you're going in, that you can't stop it at that point. So all you got to do is just make it off the edge. And I was so worried, like your feet are wet, and it was just you're running out on a rock. I was worried that if, as you started your forward momentum, I'm like, if you
You're just
don't
gonna
actually,
fall.
yes, I was like, if you don't jump actually out away from this, you're actually going to die.
Tumble.
Like this
Yeah.
might be the last 30 seconds of my life, when I'm standing up there is like what's going through my head, because I'm like, if my fucking feet slip. And
Yeah.
so luckily Jarnod psyched it up and he went first, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna be a bitch.
I'll be damned if he does it and I don't.
No,
Yeah,
but it's like it was much like you sit there and you look at it and you're like, yeah, because I've jumped off of high dives before, right? Like 15 feet.
Yeah,
And like,
you felt like it was like, it was like, oh, maybe like 1.5 high dives or something. But then
Yeah.
you get up there and you're like, this is like 10 high dives.
but when you jump, there's like you have time to think. And I was like, oh no.
Contemplate the decision you just made. Like,
Yeah, no, seriously,
that was
like,
not a good idea. Why did I do that?
I jumped off, and you start going down, and you just think, all right, well, whatever, I'm about to be in the water. And then you're like, fuck, I am still falling. Like, what is going on? Like,
Why am I still
it is
falling?
it is just windy. And I start to think, and you start to think like, oh man, is this gonna hurt? And then like it really didn't. I mean, I
No.
kind of had my arms like slightly up out to the side, so I caught a little bit on the inside of my arms, but like it really didn't hurt that bad. But like on the way down, you had time to wonder if it was going to.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was fun though.
I like that. You're like, holy shit, I'm still falling.
Like
Oh,
it was kind of wild. I mean, it's like I feel like if I had, like how some people wear water shoes, like if I had water shoes or
Yeah.
something like that, I feel like I would have done it again, and
Mhm.
that it wouldn't have been nearly as nerve-wracking, because it was really like I'm not really scared of heights. Like I mean, I'm like, if you put me at the top of the Empire State Building with no harness, I'm gonna be a little nervous, but like I'm not like a fear of heights person. But it wasn't about the height. It was like, my God, like you have to jump out away from the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we talk about Astroneer?
Whew. I guess.
I guess.
There really wasn't that much in the gaming industry,
No.
like in terms of like interesting things.
We'll see what news. We
Well,
can
not
come
what's
up
like
with at
supposed to be
Dragoncon.
coming up. Like, like he's been talking for like a year or two about
Harry Potter.
Elder Scrolls 6. Oh yeah, Harry Potter. We can talk about that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the witches versus
Oh, no,
patriarchy.
please don't read the whole thing.
I won't read
No,
it.
not
I
the
won't
whole
read it.
thing.
I won't read it. You can go find it. It's on
Just
Witches versus
summary.
Patriarchy. They hate the Hogwarts Legacy game because
Because
it's
J.K.
apparently
Rowling.
well, not just because it's J.K. Rowling, it's because it's also attacking goblins, which apparently are Jewish people, and so this is squashing a Jewish
No, that's
rebellion.
This person literally just said that Jews are goblins,
Yeah,
and like
and
somehow
they own
they're
the
one
banking
that-
industry.
Yeah, and
Well,
yeah,
that's-
she's like, all the Jews own the banking industry, and everybody hates them, and they're goblins, and so that game is racist. And
Yeah.
you're like, what?
You're playing
Yeah,
a
it's like-
literal
seems like
Nazi.
you're pretty racist.
The first time that Jarnod read through the post, I was like, like the game didn't really specify any of this. You kind of just said that these are all traits of Jewish people and that the goblins also have them.
I know. You
Like,
seriously,
it's-
it's like
they're
we
just,
shouldn't
like,
make fun of fat
anti-Semitic.
people, and you're like, why are you talking about Ninja like that? And you're like, nobody said it was him. Like,
So apparently,
Sorry,
I
I
did.
just used you as an example.
Yeah,
I don't actually think you're fat.
yeah, he's going to
No,
the
that's
gym.
okay.
He's going to the
I
gym.
get
He's
it.
going to Planet
I've been
Fitness.
working out, you know.
He
Oh, jeez, Rick, I've been working out.
he's been going to Planet Fitness.
I've been paying $10 to go
Yeah.
to Planet Fitness.
And do they still
I have
serve
a
pizza
$10
there?
You don't pay
body.
that kind of premium price unless you're serious about your physical
Yeah.
health.
Do they serve pizzas there still?
Yeah, I get one on the way out. Wow. I wish, honestly.
No,
Like,
they do.
dude,
They
motivate
do.
me so much more to go.
Okay, business idea. Why don't we start a gym that we start a restaurant right next door?
Just restaurant inside the gym, and then
Yeah,
like
don't-
over
just-
time
there
we
will-
just phase
it'll
out
be like
all
a
of the gym
gas
stuff
station
into
where
the
there's like
restaurant.
No.
a subway and a gas station, and you go in either door, but it takes
No.
you to what you want to get to.
No. Here's a better idea. You buy a Cinnabon next to it and then pump the smell into the gym.
But Cinnabon, I don't think you're going to get gym people with Cinnabon. I think
I don't
people,
think I would be desiring Cinnabon.
No.
Work
You know,
out.
they pump it into malls and stuff.
What kind of dumbass idea is Cinnabon? You're out.
That's it. He's off the show. Get out of here.
If I could leave and not kill the stream, I would now because it'll be funny. But where was I? The guy who's the creative director, game director for the Hogwarts Legacy guy, is anti SJW, pro Gamergate. Thought that
What is Gamergate?
I told you about Gamergate a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah, but I don't remember. You say a lot of words.
Is that the one where you can? No, that's the fappening. Never mind.
Yeah, the fact that
What?
I was like, is that the one where you can see Jennifer Lawrence's butthole?
He's like going down the list of things he's written down that sounded like he wanted to check it out. that Jonah's talked about. The fappening. That one sounds good. I'm gonna look that one up.
Gamergate is
Right, go on.
I have to explain it all over again. Gamergate is basically gamers realized that female game developers were selling sex for positive reviews. When they called them out on it, the game journalism responded and said that gamers are sexist, and that's why they're doing it. And it was basically a way to destroy.
So, you said female developers were selling sex basically in video games, right?
Selling sex for good
not
reviews.
Basically, but
Yeah.
they were,
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Literally had a
Facebook
relation.
Pride characters or
No,
no. Oh,
literally
wow,
had a
okay.
relationship with the game journalist to get a positive
That's-
review.
See, that was worse than what I was thinking.
What they do in every other industry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like,
All right, that's
Not
what-
everybody.
That
Not everybody.
sentence right there will be on the clips of reasons we get canceled.
Just stereotyping.
anyway, that's basically Gamergate.
Not like that's not a common motif. Like, how many movies have you seen, where someone is accused of that, or whatever? It doesn't have to be the protagonist, but it's obviously a common sentiment. All right, go on.
Anyway,
Go on.
so his name's
Definitely get
James
someone
Levitt,
talking
and
in
he
there.
is the game director. So I'm now actually excited for this game because this is a person who thinks games should be good and not games should send a message. So I'm
Now,
excited.
did he
Okay, let me
sleep with
ask
the
you this,
journalist?
Jarnod. Were you
Yep.
interested in the game at all based on the premise alone?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
Well,
But now you're like, I'm sold. This guy.
Well,
Have you watched
no,
Harry
no, no,
Potter
no,
or
so-
seen it?
Yeah, I've read the Harry Potter books. I've seen it. So here's the thing: is if I know that there is someone who actually thinks about games the same way that I do, then
That's
I'm
true,
going to be interested in what they in things that they create. But I didn't know that this person who is directing the game, thought about games the same way I did. So it's even if I don't necessarily want to I'm not necessarily interested in the premise of the game, I'm still going to be interested in the game just because someone that I admire has made it. So that's kind of how it turned
That's
out.
fair.
I don't,
Fair.
I'm not a big fan of Christopher Nolan, but a lot of people are. So just because he directs a movie,
Wow, what do
people
you
are
have
gonna
against
go-
Christopher Nolan?
I just think he's overrated. I don't enjoy his movies.
What?
I don't think his movies have been good in the last 10 years.
What?
I honestly couldn't tell you which movies were Christopher Nolan, so
Oh, let me just name them for you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Batman.
No.
Yes.
Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I don't think I've actually seen Batman Begins.
Okay, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, the third
okay,
one
yeah.
that nobody cares about.
Wait.
Interstellar.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen Interstellar.
It's fantastic. And I
It is
think
fantastic.
what's that other Leonardo DiCaprio one where they're dreaming?
Inception.
Inception.
Tenet.
Tenet.
Prestige.
Never saw
Yeah.
those.
Oh my God, The Prestige. You didn't like The
Memento.
Prestige?
I didn't like The Prestige.
What the?
I thought it was a solid. It wasn't great.
Wow.
He's gone.
You really,
I triggered
you
him.
really crossed the line, John.
Yeah. Hey, we've got some arguing on the podcast finally.
That's where we draw the line. You don't hate on Christopher Nolan.
The group splits.
You hate
That
Christopher
man-
Nolan. You hate me.
That man is a
Let's not talk
treasure.
bad about my
and
mama.
we want him on the podcast.
But
He's
if I can
trash.
use him as an example, like any movie that he creates, Angry will go watch, right?
Whoa.
Irregardless of what the it's about.
If somebody made like 100% bangers music,
You just said no one remembers the last Dark Knight movie.
I didn't say nobody remembers it. I just
What was
said
it?
I'm-
What
but
was the
I'm
movie
just-
called?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, and it was shit.
Oh,
it was
boom.
awful. It was
Ooh,
bad.
got him.
I'm just saying, like, if somebody makes what?
Like that's what Bane was sounding like. He just, oh, you can't understand me.
That was your problem with that movie? Is
You
didn't
couldn't
like the way
understand
Bane
a
sounded?
word anybody said.
I could.
I could.
I'm
need
just
to watch
saying,
it
if
with
somebody has
subtitles.
like a 90%
No, I have significant hearing loss too.
90% success rate with creating amazing products, you know, like you're gonna go see whatever they make.
Sure.
Now I'll say, in my defense, I haven't seen Dunkirk,
I have not either.
Was that
Although I
Christopher
heard it
Nolan?
was good.
Yeah, that is Christopher Nolan, and I think Hans Zimmer. Let me look it up.
Hans.
Yeah, he
Hans.
did Dunkirk too. Christopher
guy's
Nolan,
the-
Hans
that guy's
Zimmer
the
have
new
made
John
some
Williams.
absolutely bonkers soundtracks.
Absolute, certifiably redonk.
Certifiably redonk.
Anyway, so I just think that if someone
Like, what psycho had the idea for like a space movie? What am I gonna do? Organ.
I love every time whenever Dragoncon is trying to move on. That's when you just have to start laughing.
It's just that's how long it takes my brain to function.
It's without fail. I think every time you've tried to talk tonight, we've interrupted you. We did warn you at the beginning of the
It's been
podcast that
perfect.
was going to happen. But
All right, go on.
Alright, yeah. So I didn't care until I found out that there was a guy who actually wanted to make good games. So I think that's fair.
Got what
Yeah,
we were
no,
talking
You're right. You're right.
James
Well,
Levin.
because I was like, you're only interested in this game because of who made it, but then he made a very valid argument as to why you should give a video game a try based on who made it.
I
Yes.
didn't know that's
I
what I
stand
was
corrected.
arguing for at the time, but I agree.
Basically been saying it all along.
Right. Okay. Astroneer.
Oh yeah, right.
Right. The Tower of Power.
The Tower of Power. The power of the
Tower.
The tower's power is towering.
We're powered by the tower's power.
The power of the tower helps us continue to tower with power.
Cower in the Tower of Power in its power.
You're gonna have to. Oh, here's a power tower.
There it is.
Out.
Yeah.
And
This was
immediately
these-
Ninja
the
just knocks it
audio on
over.
these tracks was honestly why I chose them because we were laughing so hard.
Just
I wish
saying
you could
Tower of Power.
Some of these clips will likely make it to YouTube here in a couple days. So
This
just
is when
be on the
I
lookout,
was
you know.
yelling at you to not go over that wall because there was nothing on the side, and I just went over.
Oh man. Yeah. So hey. Oh my goodness. No way.
Oh God! Is he
Oh,
gonna
Oh,
it's
man,
Salty
is he gonna
Dog.
do it?
What's
Is this
up?
it?
Is it time?
Is
Is it the
absolute
moment we've
Hold
all
on.
been waiting
lad.
for?
Hold on.
For months. We've been
This
waiting.
we've been building up to it.
Hold on. All right, we're gonna.
The Tower of Power did it again.
Let me see if I can get my game to work here.
He's like, oh, I didn't have it downloaded.
I just got
No, wait.
real quick. Honestly,
Alright.
we could probably talk about not Astroneer for another hour.
Hold on, real quick. Before, so we have to set up the clip, right? We have to set
Okay,
up what
okay.
he's doing.
Oh yeah, so let's
Okay.
talk about Astroneer in the meantime.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Talk about Astroneer. And then, in the meantime, that y'all talk. I'm going to try and set up so I can capture it when he streams to Discord.
Capture. This was my selection this month. I've been suggesting it for a couple of months, and it's as a brief overview. It's a game where you're like an astronaut and an engineer. So you're an astroneer.
I wonder what it would be if you put those two words together.
Yeah, that's what somebody thought, and then they created a game over it. So
This was-
you're dropped on a planet, and you harvest materials, you build stuff. You know, the stuff you build. Oh man, you're
I'm fucked.
you're screen sharing.
There.
Close Discord. Close Discord. Please.
All right, we're good.
All right. Give me-
So you dropped on a planet. You harvest resources. You create like items, objects, machines that then speed up your process. And your typical like world building, kind of a little bit like Satisfactory was, but more focused on the exploration aspect than the building aspect.
Yeah, and
And-
less like resource management. I mean, there was still
Yeah.
some, but it was like kind of. I always felt like just
You didn't
whatever
really-
you needed, you just went.
yeah,
and
you didn't
got.
really
It wasn't
feel like you
had
had to
factories
optimize
that had
it.
everything. Yeah, exactly.
Like if you were making it, you had enough.
Right. Which was
Um,
fun. It let me enjoy the process of the game more. But go on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and so you the real kicker that made this fun and unique, I think, was the terrain tool. So you had an object that lets you suck up dirt, and so you could drill into the ground and go exploring down underground and stuff like that, and into caves and go down to the core of the planet and do a bunch of stuff like that. And you could also use that to create structures, houses, ramps, bridges, things like that. And so it really let the exploration be not just run around the world, but you could actually interact and like change the world around you. And I thought that was a lot of fun.
All right, I'm going to test
Okay.
this. Whoa.
What
Oh man. Oh, you're like
So,
at
how's it
market
looking?
too.
Yeah.
It's looking great.
Hold on.
Ninja, what did you think about the game?
I really liked it. Now, I was gonna say a little piece of trivia. Wasn't this like the first game that you
Alright.
and I played together?
All right, I'm ready.
I think so. I think I found this on a Steam sale. And
Yeah.
just like, oh, it showed you for like half a second, then it went back to Astroneer.
Okay, yeah. All right. So we're pause Astroneer real quick because this
Right.
is important. We're having
Okay.
Salty Dog finally.
For those of you who didn't tune into the last couple of months, we've been
he's
building
been-
this up. This moment has been a long time coming
Yes.
of him facing
Since-
Margit.
Since we played Elden Ring, he never
Yes.
beat Margit. This is his first attempt.
It's too hard.
Is it your first attempt?
Definitely not my first, but
All right.
if I beat, it'll be my first win.
Hold on,
You'll
let's
actually
all-
see.
Let's all take a look at your level, your stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. Your status.
Yep. Okay. Ooh, level 12.
Alright.
Ooh.
Level
Okay.
12.
Mm.
All right.
All right. What do you have? What are you wearing? Like, what are your weapons?
He's got the two scimitars.
Is those starting
is-
weapons?
uh,
You
The
going
ones
starting
that
weapons?
You start it with that, yeah.
Okay. All
What
right.
Yeah.
an absolute
Legend.
person.
Are you using a mouse and
well.
keyboard or are you using controller?
I'm using a controller and I have push
Okay,
start
okay.
on, so I can't talk while I'm fighting.
Okay.
That's all right. We want you to focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be
Who
your.
uses push to talk?
Should I summon the wizard?
Oh yes.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely, you should.
I think that's probably the smartest move here.
Yeah. No, I haven't
Do you
played.
have the
little bit.
spirit ashes that you can summon?
No.
Oh no.
All right.
I mean,
Well, I don't have the bell. I missed that.
Okay. Gotcha. All
What
right.
do you mean you missed it?
Well,
I didn't see it when I
have
first
to-
passed it, and
remember,
it
you
goes
have to go
away.
back and talk. Yeah.
it doesn't go away.
Yeah, no, it disappears.
What?
It doesn't.
Yeah, you have to go to the store place at the castle and buy it now if you miss it the first time passing.
What?
Yeah.
So, the first time that Ranny was there, you didn't talk to her.
Yeah. I didn't see her.
She
I
doesn't stay
see.
there?
No.
Oh.
Well,
I
okay.
had no idea.
Who knew
I had
you
no
could
idea.
sabotage like a core component of the game?
Right?
Yeah.
Made
Why
it
didn't
basically
you
the game
restart?
easy.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
because
okay.
once
We're
you
asking
figured
too
out
many
Spirit
questions. We need you to
Ashes,
just
you're
get
like, you
into
don't
it.
even have to fight.
Here we go.
Once you get the Black Knife guy, you don't even have to fight the boss. He'll just do it.
This is
Yeah.
it. All because we're
All right.
watching.
Yeah.
All right.
Dodge
To
that.
the left.
Yeah. The other
Dodge
way.
that as well. And then now
I'm
you're
watching
only going to
on-
get closer and dodge his future attacks while
He's
attacking
about-
him. While
okay,
he's
now
not
dodge.
attacking you.
Good.
Yeah. See.
I gotta watch this
That's
on
400 damage.
Discord.
Nice.
Easy. No problems.
It's going so well.
Yeah.
Gotta recover.
Oh.
All right, good.
Okay.
Now he's
Ooh.
got to dodge that.
Whoa.
Oh man,
Nice.
he's untouchable.
Yeah.
Except for the time he got touched.
Don't fall off the edge.
I've done that. Oh yeah, I get that visceral attack.
Stab
Oh.
him.
Oh.
You did. Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
Oh.
We don't even need him.
Good dodge.
Oh, back
okay.
up.
Second phase. Second phase.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want to? Oh well. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
I just died.
That was good. That was a good attempt.
Yeah.
It was a
yeah.
good attempt. Honestly, a lot of it
not
was
bad.
really good until that very moment.
Yeah,
I
until
need-
you died, you were doing pretty good.
Before that, you were still alive, and that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, what you want to do is maximize your aliveness and increase his deadness.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like if you
Wait,
can
are
find
you-
a way
are
to
you-
damage
are you
him
quitting?
without actually taking
No, I'm
damage.
just turning down the music.
Oh. Yeah. So you can hear our advice.
Yeah, I need the commentary. Yeah.
That's good.
can-
I feel like
yeah.
we're helping.
Find a way to
I'm
increase
helping.
your damage dealt and decrease your damage taken.
Yes.
Understood.
Or if you can't decrease your damage taken, increase your health pool. Like so you can take more damage. But like the amount of damage
That's the
taken.
Barnard way.
See, that's a strategy. I don't give strategy. I give tips.
What?
I don't know.
I'm giving Salty a
auto
tip.
runes?
Well,
All right. Well, this is all I got. I got no runes, so
You know, I think I was like level 35 when I came
Yeah,
here.
I know. This is like me fighting that dude or Prince Albert or whatever.
Oh no.
my screen black.
Oh no.
he's
Dodge.
coming. Dodge.
Oh.
He still got it.
Is this still black?
No,
No,
it looks,
no.
he's looking at him. So,
Oh.
oh,
Drink.
Okay.
oh,
I'm gonna retry
almost
that.
there.
That
My
was
screen blacked out as soon as I walked in the arena, so
My screen does that sometimes. Curious.
I don't know why it does it.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, we know. Mr. New Screen.
I don't have the newest screen anymore. I
I
got
do.
one,
True.
and Jarnod was immediately like, "I have to have the newest screen."
Oh, I didn't even tell you what happened to my GTX 3090 Ti.
Well, you told me.
Frustrating.
Did it get stolen?
No, it didn't get stolen. It just doesn't work. So
Did
I
you
sent it
return
back.
it yet?
Yeah, and got another one. And that one doesn't work either. So then I
No
called like
way.
a local repair shop and they're like, return the video card. I'm like, I did. They're like, well, it just sucks. You just can't do it. It won't work. I was like, are you, what? Like, you're supposed to help me solve these issues.
Did they just send you back the same one you already had? You
No,
should
I
draw
gotta-
a little mark on it.
I got a different one from a different company.
So is it working now?
No.
What?
Like, it just, I plug it in and my computer won't turn on.
That's weird. Is it sucking too much power?
Yeah. Is it too sucky?
You got too
So
much suction.
That- I thought it was too much power, so I went and got a new power supply unit. And still, nothing.
Well, you
Like-
got a
How is
faulty.
that?
You got a faulty translation power tube.
Drink.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go save Rogier.
Oh, he's getting pounded.
Oh, he's... Knock Market off. If you knock him off, it's easy win.
I wish, if you could. Oh yeah,
Yes.
Visceral him.
Boom.
Get behind him. Sorry.
You have to get in front of him.
Roger is taking the beating so
Oh,
that you don't
shit.
have to.
Seriously. This is when you need to summon the wolves.
This is when you summon the wolves. If you had wolves, you'd win.
Yeah.
You gotta drink.
Drink.
Oh, he's super... Oh, no.
We got it.
Oh,
You got
no.
it. You got it. You can do it.
Okay, that was a good dodge.
That was an excellent dodge.
Oh, that's not a good dodge.
That's not a good dodge. Drink.
Oh, wow. That's a drinking opportunity.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh, it's so close.
That was the closest I've ever gotten right there.
It was good. It was really
His
good.
palms are
Rajier really
sweaty.
put up a fight.
Yeah.
Knees weak.
I'm
Arms
sweating.
heavy.
And there's vomit on his sweater already.
I think Roger mom's spaghetti.
What's in the vomit?
Mom spaghetti.
All right, I'm feeling good about this.
All right. So do we want to talk about Astroneer while this is happening, or keep giving it?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
So, so I want to talk about like the survival genre as a whole.
oh god.
Here we go.
No, because no, it's not a rant. It's not a rant. It's
Can we put like a banner on there that says like Darnad Rant Alert?
Darnad Rant Alert. With a little alarm.
We'll have like an
that goes
angry
off.
philosophy alert.
We get a picture, like we get a picture of an old statue of like Socrates, and we edit it so that it's like a frowny face.
It's like an angry philosophy.
Yeah.
If you make me one of those, I will make that my my Discord icon.
Yes. All right.
I'm most
I'm just gonna use
identify.
the Snapchat filter that makes people look sad.
That'd be perfect.
I most identify with the Velociraptor.
Velociraptor. I love that.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
an
this.
old
That is
old
a
meme.
Yeah, it's
really
an
old
old
meme.
Yeah, I just remember there was one that said, if I asked you to have sex with me, would the answer to that question be the same as this question? And I thought, oh my god, that's genius. And that's how I
like
got
it.
married.
The more you think about it.
I know, there's no winning. If you ask someone that, they
Oh.
have to have sex with you.
Damn.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it is, because they answered the question that way.
Am I allowed
It's
to
consent.
am I allowed to start my question?
No. I
So-
forgot.
Answer that question the same as this question.
Oh,
Is it gay?
Oh man.
What'd you forget, Salty?
so I forgot to pitch a game to put it in the voting. Has that already happened?
No,
Oh,
you
go
can,
ahead,
you can
put it in
put, you can put it in there before we go.
Okay.
But the rule
can I
is
just
that you
say it?
have to put the suggestion in while fighting, Market.
Yes.
In the what?
While fighting.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I have to push the talk to say it. All right, I'll try.
He's
Um,
actually gonna try.
All right, so the game I was wanting to play was Chivalry 2.
I thought you were gonna add it to the Discord.
Worth it.
No,
I'll add
no,
it.
keep going,
it's
keep
not-
going.
In the game, what you do is it's a like a 40-person
Why are you
mass
pitching
combat.
it now?
Yeah, don't pitch
You
it.
just
now.
asked
Let him finish. Let him finish.
All right, so I thought he was gonna jump
I
off.
thought he was too.
But like, so there's 40 people. You got your classes, right? And it's like medieval combat. It's kind of like Mordo if you've ever.
Do you know about jump attacking?
No.
Not that I recommend that next to the wall.
Oh. Nice dodge.
Drink.
You're
Anyway, so as a whole,
Dodge. Oh.
like the crafting survival genre, one of the frustrations I have with it is like when you get to a certain point, you're like, I don't know what to do. And like up until that point, it's pretty fun. It does a good job. Like the gameplay is kind of fun. The core loop is fun, but I don't have like something I'm like really going for, if you know what I mean. And you think that's a problem at all? Oh gosh.
I think those games are just like, I don't know. I think what most of the survival games do right, because me and Ninja have played a lot of them, I think, is they create kind of a fun loop, and like the exploration is usually pretty heavy, and that's nice. But I don't think they do a
Yeah,
very
good
good
try,
job
good try.
of giving you something to work for.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like in I don't know, this is not really a survival game, but I'll say one of the reasons I liked the game Frostpunk so much one of them was just because like it had kind of some interesting takes on like a city builder
Mm-hmm.
type game.
Yeah.
But the other one was you could, if you, at least in the original game, I haven't played it for a while, but I know they added some stuff in. But in the original one, if you kind of knew what to expect and set your base up perfectly well, you could get it running pretty much entirely by automatons at the end, whenever the storm hit and all that.
Hmm.
So like you basically like you had something to work towards, like if because if you put in that kind of effort up front, um, you could get your base just like as efficiently running as possible, and where you didn't even need people, and you kind of like optimize the game, and I just found that very satisfying. It's Satisfactory was kind of that way. Like it gave you something to work
Mm-hmm.
towards of creating a bigger and bigger factory and more efficient. In
Right.
a lot of survival games, I don't think they give you something to work towards. And
Mm.
Astroneer, I do think that it was great at exploration, but the base building aspect kind of felt like an afterthought. And I mean, me
This
and
is
Ninja
true.
can attest that when the game first came out, it really didn't have the base building. I mean, you needed those things to generate resources, but it didn't have as that side of it that was kind of like automating and base building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think that's
I do
fair.
think they kind of added that in because it's popular, I think.
Do you think that Valheim did a better job of giving you something to work towards?
Yes.
Yes,
Like
because
the
you crafted more and more like materials. I think if Astroneer had like a reason for you to get the hoverboard or something like that other than just fun, then like if you couldn't do part of the game,
Oh.
without progressing in what you got, then maybe. But I feel like we got the spaceship pretty early, and
Yeah.
like whatever is, I don't know. I mean, I guess to do the core planet thing, you did kind of have to build all the different synthesizers and whatever.
yeah, that's true.
I don't
It-
know. Like if it gave you,
It's because personally I think that like the survival crafting genre touches on a lot of the MMO feeling that a lot of people loved about old school MMOs.
yeah,
Like
that's
where
probably
it's
right.
it's a world that you go and you're like it's unexplored. You get to go and touch it. And you're like I get to affect this world in some way. And where the world starts losing people is when you're like, well, I don't see any reason for me to like to proceed. We'll say to um, what's the purpose of me getting this better item? Like that's when I start like stopping playing because I'm like, all I know is that as soon as I get this item, the next item's gonna come out. I can tell there's a gear treadmill. Maybe this is just a personal flaw and why I don't like have issues with Destiny.
Well,
uh,
Destiny, I will say, like, so in Destiny 1, there was definitely like there was the sense to grind to get. I'm like way back in vanilla Destiny 1.
right.
There was, I think, 20 exotic weapons, if I remember right. Um, or maybe just 20 exotics total. I don't know. But let's say there's 20 exotic weapons. A lot of them had very unique feels to it and like served a purpose. And I felt like whenever I got something, it was kind of like an accomplishment. Like, and I think they did that well. But I will say one of my problems with Destiny 2 is that none of the weapons feel super significant or unique in any way, or very few of them. And so it does kind of give you that sense of whenever you're grinding for something, you're kind of like, what's the point? This is just the popular thing right now
Mm-hmm.
until they tweak the weapon
Mm.
balancing.
Sure. Yeah.
It doesn't give you that sense like, I mean, you know, without too much detail, but like Icebreaker in Destiny 1 was a sniper rifle that regenerated bullets. And it totally changed the way you play a lot of the in-game material because you could kind of be a little bit more cautious. You could do stuff solo that you couldn't do solo before because you had the ability to kind of be patient, work your way through crowds.
Hmm.
Um, but now, yeah, I don't know, like a whatever the top weapon is at the time, like you get it and you're like, well, great. I mean, this might do something a little bit different, but it's basically just a normal gun, so it makes it feel kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that
I
that's
think,
been an issue with like just balancing in competitive games in general. Like you I think someone once said like even this was back in 2005 was when I read it. It was like it is impossible to balance most games unless they literally are just like the exact same stick and it's entirely reliant on like like personal skill. You cannot have any extra damage on anything. You can't have like crits. You can't have stats. You can't have anything like that, because as soon as you do, you have to balance it in a different way, unless you give everybody the exact same weapon.
Yeah.
Should we all go join in and just like help him defeat Market?
Oh yeah, I forgot we could. hold
Can
on.
you do that?
Yeah.
I
Can
don't
we
think I
all join?
have-
What?
Yeah.
I have it downloaded.
Do I have it
No,
down?
but
I
that
don't
doesn't
think I
seem
have it
fair.
downloaded.
If I can't beat Margit, I can't beat any boss after that. So
That is
That's
actually
true, that's
Actually,
true.
Margit is. I don't know. I felt like Margit was one of the harder ones to get.
No,
Sure,
Margaret was
but
only
you
hard because he was
but-
the first one.
Yeah, because you can't progress.
Yeah, I know.
I want to jump
Other
in,
bosses I
but I'm
could have
concerned about
tried
blowing
finding
up the
it,
stream if I jump in.
All right, I am pretty blasted right now, but also like, and I haven't played
On
this in
that
a
note,
while.
I really need to go pee. I'll be right back.
But
anyways.
well, do you have one of those fingers that beckons me?
I
I
thought you had to
don't think
put.
I do.
I thought you had to put a finger down.
No, I think he has to summon me or something.
no, you
right?
put a finger down and he chooses you.
Holy shit! I forgot how to move.
Oh, he does have one.
All right, hang on.
Oh,
But you do have you should join the same like game though.
What do you mean the same game?
Like go back up one screen, Salty. Go to multiplayer. Yeah, and then you have the multiplayer password over on the right hand side. Like you kind of have to do that. I don't know, whatever you want your password to be. It's 1 2 3 4 5.
Which are you at Gatefront?
He's at
There's
literally
no-
right before Marty.
yeah.
I don't know what that one's called.
Castleward Tunnel.
Yeah.
So where are you putting down your no, I put down the sign.
Right next to the fireplace.
Right next to the fireplace?
No, don't put down your sign, Salty, because he'll put down his sign and you should be able to see it. Well, Angry, you may have to join his multiplayer server.
Okay. So you're right next to the fireplace right now?
Yeah.
All right, well, remember the controls.
It'll be super embarrassing if you can't meet him.
I mean, it feels like so foreign to me. All right, so my sign should be right next to the,
But you have to make sure you join the multiplayer server.
Me?
No, Angry does.
Oh.
where is that?
Go to
Send summon sign, enable.
escape multiplayer, and then settings, and it's like he has to type in 1 2 3 4 5.
But anyways, Chivalry 2. It's like 20 versus 20, 30 versus 30 combat. Big battlefield, kind of like Battlefield almost, but medieval. And there's ranks and stuff, all that good stuff. We should play it.
Tell me. Where is it?
Escape multiplayer settings, and then there it is. Or no, that's Rogier.
What are you trying to do?
He's trying to get summoned.
So
Did you have to change your password?
You go
Yeah.
to system, right? Oh, then multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. And then go to settings on the multiplayer and
On the right.
Yeah.
No, you're in the right spot. Multiplayer.
Right here?
Yeah, and then to the right, where it says multiplayer password. Yeah.
It's a multiplayer password.
Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5.
Yeah. I love this this message somebody left.
Fortnite.
Yep.
All right, can you see my summon sign? It's by the fireplace.
It may take a second. How long did it take to show up before? Do you remember?
A couple seconds.
Okay.
How do you sprint?
I don't remember. Press B. Hold down B.
Has Salty
No.
used his finger?
Does he have to use a finger in order to summon someone else?
Yes.
Oh.
In order to see summon signs, you must use
Okay.
a
Furled finger?
it's a consumable.
The furled finger.
It should be in your inventory. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay, so he just used his furled finger.
That would allow Angry to summon him.
Right.
No.
Yes.
But that's not what we
You
want.
don't want to summon me. We want.
Right. So
Salty
go
to
to your
summon me.
inventory, Salty. And push. Well, no, I guess that's your home inventory,
it's
isn't
down. Not it's not that one. What's the finger
it?
to
I
your
don't
right?
think he has
Oh, he doesn't have it?
No, not yet.
Oh. He
He's
can't
on his
summon
own.
you. He's on his own.
Oh well.
We can't reach him.
Ah.
Unreachable. Tarnished.
Tarnished, maidenless, even.
Wait,
Dude.
why can't you summon me?
Oh no.
Because he doesn't have the consumable necessary to see your summon sign.
Oh, that's right.
Where do you get it from?
Just various places throughout the game. Perhaps if he explored some, he could find one, but I don't know where to tell him to go. So,
Perhaps Fortnite.
indeed.
So if Astroneer came out today with all the other like survival crafting games out there, do you think it would have been as successful as it was when it first came out? Like,
I
do you
think
it,
so.
Maybe, because it's a novel idea, as far as like the way it all works.
I think the thing that sets it apart for me is the art style. I really enjoy
Yeah,
it, like a little bit more like
I think
stylized, colorful.
It did a fantastic game at being just kind of a relaxing,
Yes.
Something to kind of just get in there and goof off. Like there's something to do, but I don't know. It doesn't have like an intensity to it. It feels like something you can just kind of play when you're tired at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like if they added in some like Zen music.
I mean, they kind of had some. The thing that I liked was that they made the different planets different. Like you had to kind of know what you were getting yourself into in order to be effective at setting up a base on each planet. Like I kind of liked that, where it's like you had to learn about what you were about to do before you did it.
True.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say
I mean,
I feel
looked
like
at there's a
could
wiki.
have had a little bit more variation to the planets. I think.
Really? I mean, there was like, so the main differences were like the kind of power supply that would work best for that planet,
I
and
guess I
the
mean
resources that you
exploration.
could get. Yeah, that's true.
Like
It could probably be a little bit more.
how like every time we went down into a cave, I kind of had this sense like if I kept going through the cave, just like right around the next corner, there was going to be something cool. And
I felt that the first time we played through this game, but not recently. I did not feel that way going through caves.
just because I was the digger, I was always down there.
No, it was just because like half the stuff that you came across was either like you needed dynamite to access or a power supply, or it was just
I don't know. I guess I
like
liked the
salvageable scrap.
expansiveness, but I kind of wish that, like whenever you dug down and you kept finding your way deeper and deeper into these different caverns, that if there was something other than like the core of the planet that was like a definite thing you were supposed to get to, like if you
Yeah.
started going down and you found something cool, I think that that was maybe unique even, like
Well, that's why,
story or something.
considering the depth of like how big all the worlds were, like the first time we played through the game, you remember like you'd find those like dead bodies and they would have items that were like really very helpful to what you were trying to do because you couldn't make those items, or I felt like the things that we came across made me want to keep exploring, and I didn't necessarily feel that way this time. But I mean,
Yeah.
not to say that I didn't still enjoy it. It was just like the first time whenever they had the stuff that was like change your life, kind of how you played, like the oxygen tanks.
I think that adding something like that would be so helpful for the gameplay. It's like, so you feel like you're rewarded for going out and exploring versus like, because gamers in general just kind of min max, and they're like, oh, like this is where I have to go. I'm going to find the shortest path that I think of that I can get there. So they do
Yeah.
what like they think is best. Whereas, and so it's up to the video game designer to be like, hey, how do I make that fun? It's like, so if exploring is something that people enjoy doing, they should go out and be rewarded for exploring.
Yeah.
If you want a chill game, now there's depending on how you want your players to play. You're getting better, Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rogier's doing nothing this fight. He's just been
I know.
looking
He was just chilling over on the other side of the map.
for like a solid 15, 20 seconds.
I don't remember how I leveled up before Margit.
I just went
we
and
had the
explored.
meteor staff the first time.
Yeah,
we did it.
You had the meteor
right?
stuff?
Yeah.
Jeez. I just
That's
was
why
like way over leveled.
I think of the classes that I have played through
You know
Elden
about
Ring
lock on?
a couple of times,
There's lock on, right?
I saw
Yeah.
does he know about jumping? I
He's in the
think
zone. Don't follow
Warlock
him.
or whatever intellect build was one of the easiest ones. Like,
Yeah, intellect build was a very, very good one early on.
yeah. I think later on, I think it has the potential to be really good, but you have to be way more intentional about your build. You can't just like spam meteorite staff.
Yeah.
I think they gave the meteorite staff, which was like so good beginning of the game, that you didn't even have to like it let you get past a lot of the early stuff without trying.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a crazy good staff to put available that early on, because it was like up
I don't.
until you maxed out other staffs, that was the only point that they got better than the meteor staff if you
I was
used
about to
certain
say,
spells.
I felt like I had to start trying at the game. I mean, maybe some in Caelid, but definitely by the time you got to the capital city,
Yeah.
or maybe the plateau, I should say. Like once you got to that kind of like third area,
Yeah.
was like the first time I felt like you couldn't just stand in one spot and do the meteorite stuff. All through Stormvale and most of the Liurnia stuff through the Raya Lucaria.
Oh yeah.
I felt like that. I mean, it was pretty easy overall. But once you got past that section, all of a sudden there were enemies you had to like actually learn how to play against.
Yeah.
Now that was also whenever it gave you Comet Azure.
Yes. That was a fun spell.
That was just the Kamehameha.
Nice. Good dodge. All right. Come on, Rogier.
I feel like if you got the wolves,
Yeah,
you'd
I
have
think
this in the
I,
bag.
I think he would.
get it. You should drink.
Oh
He's in the
man,
zone. He's in the zone.
drink.
Drink.
Remember to drink. No, he's not remembering to drink.
Oh.
He'll pay the price.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
back up and drink.
He's got a drink.
Okay.
Yes.
He heard us.
Okay. Ooh.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh no.
All right.
Oh, you're still alive.
Take the drink opportunity.
Rajier. Based Rajier.
Do a jump attack. Stagger him.
Come on.
He's gonna lunge.
Hey, dodge. Dodge again.
Oh no.
You gotta dodge towards him. Oh,
What?
No.
Oh my god.
I can feel that, the sweaty palms.
Yeah, my controller is like so sweaty.
All right. Well,
Going for it again.
all right. Do you have anything else to say about Astroneer? Like
I
so,
I
don't know.
really
We didn't.
enjoyed it.
I think
Like,
I did
it is
too.
a
I had a
it
good
is a
time.
chill game. It's also like
I would say I had a ton of fun with it. I think the game is a lot of fun, but it's not something that is really fun to play alone.
no,
I would
but
agree on that. I was going to bring that up.
I mean, the hours to pay ratio, for sure, one of our better ones.
Yeah.
But
I played
it's
probably,
not
well,
really
definitely
fun.
the most by myself this month, and it
yeah,
was
you did
okay. But I was just like 90% of what I was doing was just like sitting
farming
around farming
resources.
resources. Yeah, so that we could do the big stuff whenever we had people on instead of just
Yeah,
farming resources.
which is what kind of happens in the crafting survival. I wish it didn't because like I don't. I want to go and experience like every aspect of the game. So if you
Yeah.
could have like where it's like, hey, let's build up the like, I don't know, trying to think of a way to.
Rogier's just watching.
Bro, what is he doing?
he's just right there like
He
"Yeah,
didn't
it looks
he didn't
good.
do a
It
single
looks good."
attack.
He doesn't give a shit. He just got hit. Ugh.
I just wish there was a way to like encourage, maybe not encourage isn't the right word, but um, like I don't enjoy being the guy that just comes in and takes all the items out of the chest that like the leftover items. Like that's not like I'm like, well, what's the point of like all that work that y'all did? But I don't know of a way to design a survival crafting game that doesn't do that. Like, yes, you could have it so everyone plays the exact same amount, and then you.
Well, I
have-
think the problem that these games make is that they make automation kind of a final step instead of
Yeah.
allowing you to do it along the way. That's why Satisfactory was so kind of unique, was that automation was just an inherent part of the game. And so, yeah, as you went, I mean, yes, you had a lot of resource collection to do, but it was so integrated into how you played the game that it really didn't kind of disrupt the flow that much.
Right. And I felt like in Satisfactory that I could go and be impactful even if I couldn't play like every single day. Like I
Yeah.
could go and be like, oh, okay, I can go and at least automate this section and be like I'm helping. Whereas
Exactly.
this is like I had no idea what half of the elements looked like if they weren't like in the in that little
No, me neither. And I was
alcove.
the one who collected them all.
So like wandering around, I'm like, I don't know, do I need this? I don't like also I'm not a big fan of like the didactic style of backpack that they have.
No, not at
Oh,
all.
me neither.
It's like
I'd
like,
much
just-
prefer just like an
it's a screen.
inventory.
Yeah. Like I
It
I
was
don't
cool because you could have the stuff that you had displayed, right?
Sure,
So like,
yes.
you had a work lot, so a work light, you could have a spot in your backpack to like for that to actually serve a function and like
yeah.
cast light around you. That was cool.
But then
But-
that spot takes up a resource spot. So you're like, what's
Yeah.
the like now I'm sitting there trying to be like, okay, either I see
And I get it. It's unique in an interesting way to like integrate resource management, but it's just I don't know. It seems like overkill on something where you have to get a lot of resources anyways.
he's
And your only system of doing it until the very end of the game is running back and forth.
he's regressing.
Oh man. Wow, literally every single time you fight him, Rogier has stopped fighting altogether.
Doesn't do nothing.
I don't get it. I don't know why he's. Oh, there he is finally.
Yeah, I would sue your Roger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they sold you a bugged copy of this game. Yeah.
I'm still convinced if you had wolves, this would be over.
Yeah, I agree. He's had
Like
two
you're-
opportunities that he would have easily won if he had wolves.
Yeah, you're playing hard mode.
Even if you found your way to a blood enchantment and were able to put bleed on your weapons,
Oh, maybe.
even if it only happens like once or twice, it's
Huge.
enough.
Yeah. Bleed against bosses was so strong in that game.
Bleed against everybody was so
Sure, but no one
stupidly powered.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Well,
rough.
while
She
this is
discovered the
happening,
Rivers of blood.
let's
He
start
was
doing
like
the
angry.
let's start
Turn to
doing
the voting.
the voting. We'll go to the voting.
All right.
I encourage
Okay.
everyone to take a look
Okay.
at Shiv.
Shiv.
Chivalry
Chivalry.
2.
Okay.
Do you have a second suggestion? Or is...
No,
We're
just
able to
that.
put 2.
He just wants that one. Okay. All right. Well, while he's doing that,
Sure.
I can easily switch back to him if he starts doing well. Okay.
All right. I'll keep tabs. I'll let you know.
Okay. So, I have recommended this game for the last.
All right. That one wasn't it.
5 months.
I didn't even get a hit.
The game is Tribes of Midgard. Okay. It is a survival crafting game, kind of, except that the purpose of the survival and crafting is to build up your town defenses against Ragnarok that's coming to attack your city. So the whole idea is to kind of like how did y'all ever play The Forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like The Forest, except it's co-op, and it's happening in Viking world.
Well, Forest, the Forest, like the horror game.
Like The Forest was a single player. It was a survival crafting game.
I feel like I
Yeah.
just walked to the bathroom and it was like trying to walk out of that Mexican food restaurant on our corporate.
That's a good time.
Oh, I was thinking Whiteout.
That was funny. I still
You
crack
wanted
up
to
every
start
time I
Roger?
have a mint.
I skipped Roger because he ain't doing nothing.
Oh, no, don't skip Roger. Anyway,
It does add more health to the boss if he's there.
does it really? Anyway, so I'm going to keep on recommending this game until we play it together because it's one of those ones where I'm really excited. Season 3 just came out. I don't know exactly how the seasons work, but I am excited for it. My second suggestion is Remnant from the Ashes. Remnant, from the Ashes. And this was a game that I randomly found.
That a remnant colon?
Yes. The world has been thrown into chaos by an ancient evil from another dimension. As one of the last remnants of humanity, you must set out alone or alongside 2 other survivors to face down hordes of deadly enemies to try and carve a foothold, rebuild, and retake what is lost. People said it was similar to like a Dark Souls, Demon Souls kind of, but it was like in a third-person shooter thing and co-op. So it sounded really intriguing for this group. So that was why I suggested that. Angry.
Monster Hunter World. You're hunting monsters.
Intriguing.
And I think the fun parts are there's a lot of different weapons that all play pretty different. A lot of different monsters.
Oh.
You
Sorry.
have to kind
Yeah.
of learn how to do it. And then you get better gear, and then you use that gear to level up and beat bigger monsters and get better gear. So it's got a little bit of a Diablo type looter sense to it. World War Z, zombie game, shooting zombies. I think gameplay is probably pretty similar to whenever we played Aliens Fireteam. So I think it'll be fun, but mindless.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
All right, Dying Light 2.
All right. Yeah. Both Dying Light 2 and Minecraft were my suggestions, and I have mentioned them in previous months. Dying Light 2, also a zombie game. We have a theme. We always have a lot of zombie games.
We're always on the same page.
Yeah. But it's like zombies and parkour. I actually haven't looked too much into the game, but Dying Light, the original game, was incredible, which was literally just zombies and parkour. And if anybody's played the Dead Island series, it's like basically a continuation. Not like
there's
on the same
another
story,
Dead
but
Island.
it's like
Yeah, Dead Island. Yeah.
Is it really? No
Yeah, it's
way.
coming out soon.
Are they gonna have parkour stuff?
I don't know.
Do you have to say parkour as you do it?
It's voice activated.
Be good.
Parkour. Parkour.
Parkour.
And then Minecraft is
It's only the
pretty
number one
ridiculous
selling
developer.
game of
Yeah.
all time.
There's a lot of blocks. The different blocks do different things. You can build, you can fight.
It would be
And,
fun to play Minecraft with this group.
It would be fun. It would be a good month. and we probably wouldn't complete everything in Minecraft
No.
in a month, but
Well, we would have to
it'd
defeat
be
the
fun.
Ender Dragon.
Yeah, that would be the end goal, so to speak.
Okay.
That's what we could do live during the podcast.
Yeah. Gunfire Reborn. Gunfire Reborn was recommended by Witherbottom. It was me. Gunfire Reborn is a level-based adventure game featuring first-person shooter, roguelite, and RPG elements. Players can control heroes with various abilities to experience diverse build gameplay, use various weapons to explore procedurally generated levels. You can play the game alone or join 4-player co-op. Sounds intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Divinity Original Sin 2 is supposed to be one of the best examples of like kind of like tabletop RPG, but you can do it co-op. It is supposed to be one of the great modern examples of what's it
Yes,
called?
go on.
Sorry, I was watching Elden Ring. One of the modern examples of like actual like isometric role-playing games. Supposed to be a fantastic story. They do a really good job of making the co-op, and yeah, we're switching back real quick because this might be it.
Oh, no pressure though.
No pressure.
Drink. Oh, you can't drink.
You can't.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh my
okay,
God.
never mind.
Pressure on.
It would be a phenomenal game to play with people, but to progress through the story, we'd all have to be playing at the same time. So there's really basically no solo time to play. Okay, Rounds. Rounds was recommended by Gus. I have no idea what this game is. Does anyone know?
I looked it up on Steam, and I felt like he talked about something called Rounds last month, and it was not what I saw on Steam. But Rounds on Steam, if this is the game that he was talking about, I wish you were here to explain, is a 1v1 roguelike shooter where each round gets more intense. That's what it says on the Steam page.
Yeah.
The losing player of each round unlocks clever upgrades to create a better build to counter their opponent. So I don't know if this would be like the
playing against
would we
each
just
other?
be playing against each other? Probably. I'm imagining that it's more geared towards like online matchmaking and stuff. But
Yeah, or couch play. Like I could see this being a lot of fun if you were like what you call it? If like on a weekend, if we were like, hey, we're going to do a LAN party and we're going to just do like a rounds tournament or something like that. I don't know if I
Yeah.
could do it for a month. No offense, Gus. Okay, who suggested
7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die
Freely.
with Ski Freely? Good old Ski Freely. He'll probably play with us soon. He was going to play Astroneer, but didn't have time this month.
Understandable.
I actually went and visited him. He was doing good.
That's good.
Okay, 7 Days to Die is an open world game that's a unique combination of first person shooter, survival, horror, tower defense, and role playing. Wow, that's a lot of like mishmash. It's a zombie survival sandbox RPG. But I'm not exactly sure what it is, so. Has anyone played it?
No, but
What is it?
I know it's quite a successful game, so I'm
yeah,
sure it's
I've
good.
heard good things about it. 7 Days
What's
to
it
Die.
called? Oh.
Okay, time for your spiel on
Chivalry 2.
Chivalry 2.
Oh man, putting all the pressure over here. Okay. Like I said earlier, it's like a medieval round or match based, battlefield type game. There's different classes. You can be like a knight, like a soldier, archer, stuff like that. You play the objective and you get all the kills. They also have dueling modes, which I think is cool. And if we did that, we could duel. Have like a tournament and stuff like that.
Nice.
VGotM tournament. Who's the best swordsman?
There you go.
It would be me.
I would win probably. No,
You can't even beat Margin.
bro, I can
Oh.
definitely beat you in that game though.
Are you asking about who's the best at sword fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You mean like
vote
whenever you
for the
pee in
game, and I guess
urinal?
we'll see.
Yes. That's the game.
All right.
We're all gonna go pee in the same urinal. At Dragoncon.
Oh, hold up,
It's
hold
not
up.
even a video game. It's just
Hold up,
Are
hold
you
up, hold
going
up.
what
to
we voted to
Dragoncon?
do.
Yeah, are you going to
This
Dragon Con,
week?
Salty?
Yeah,
Cool.
Which
All right.
Which day?
I don't know, one of the weekend days.
Nice. We'll see you there.
We'll be there.
I
Look for our
won't.
booth.
Yeah.
Our booth, the VGotM booth.
Yeah. We're doing a live show.
Are we all staying in like the same hotel room and partying all night with drugs and tequila?
Absolutely.
Some of us are.
Tequila, no.
Oh, but the drugs, yes.
yeah. Replace that with some bourbon, and you go.
Okay. I guess I will start.
I will not be sober at Dragoncon.
I think I'm going to do Divinity Original Sin 5. Remnant from the Ashes 4.
I didn't realize you were rating. I was like, there's 5 of them.
Holy crap.
Oh, we're voting on 2.
Minecraft 3, Monster Hunter World 2, and Tribes of Midgard 1.
Okay.
All right, we'll wait for Salty. Do you want to give your votes now, or do you want to wait until after your next attempt?
I'll wait, but I'm gonna wait to do my attempt until the very end. It'll be the final attempt.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right.
Good.
Angry.
All right. Tribes of Midgard. Number 1.
Ooh.
Yeah. The giraffes are feeling benevolent.
Number 1 is worth 5 points, right?
Remnant. Number 2.
There's some good games this month.
World War Z. Number 3. Monster Hunter 4. I can't decide. Rounds 5.
Nobody's voting for Chivalry. What the fuck?
Ninja.
Quick, Ninja. Highest vote for Shiv, and I'll do it too, and it'll win.
Number 1.
You won't. There's 2.
Oh my god.
Tribes of Midgard.
Oh my god.
Giraffe Council has convened.
I'm so
we have
excited.
decided-
I'm so excited.
You know, did you know that a group of giraffes is called a Tower of Giraffes?
Is it
Yeah.
really?
This whole month.
We literally are the Tower of
We've
Power.
been the Tower of Power this whole month. It's been us. We're the Tower of Power.
All right.
Oh.
Whoa.
Am I the Tower of Power? Do I have
Alright.
the power of the Tower of Power?
Oh, okay.
I will
Minecraft
shower in
probably
the
too.
power that
Okay.
people cower.
First place, you said, and then what was your second vote?
Minecraft. And then I'll do Chivalry too.
Ooh.
Thank
right.
you.
And then I'll do. I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's a consolation prize, but it's still.
You still voted Minecraft over it, and there was no chance
Yeah.
Minecraft was getting it.
I
Mine-
believe Minecraft is a better game than Chivalry 2. I've played Chivalry 2. I know this to be true.
Yeah.
Search your
Oh my God,
feelings.
stop rhyming.
All right.
It's really freaking me out.
I can't help it. Please. All right. For 4, I'll do rounds. And 5, I'll do Remnant from the Ashes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Salty.
The top vote goes to Chivalry 2.
Oh, shocked.
Oh, you voted for that even though it has no chance.
Yeah. And that's it.
No votes. Wow.
That's
You
it.
don't want to vote? You don't even want to do your other 4 votes?
I'm just kidding. I'll do my other 4. Second place. What's that Tribes game?
Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah, that.
You
and
just-
then,
Okay.
what's that one game?
He's
My
a
third vote
bandwagon
goes
voter.
for the game where it's like blocks, and you mine and craft
Minecraft?
stuff. Yeah.
The Minecraft one?
Yeah, that's it. I don't remember the other games, so just those 3.
All right.
It's on the
Okay.
screen.
Well, he's
I'm still in my game.
yeah, he's getting himself hyped. He's giving his pep talk right now to.
And Tribes of Midgard wins.
Uh,
I'm so excited.
All right, I already see the final attempt.
All right. This is the final attempt.
Oh man.
Oh. He's going the tail approach.
Tail
Attack his tail is the weak point.
Ooh.
Dodge towards him.
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh my goodness, you're so good.
Oh,
Oh,
get him,
yeah.
get him, get him, yeah.
Put it up his butt.
Is that gay?
Does Margaret have a butt?
Has to. He poops.
How do you know that?
Because he has a tail.
Because the dung eater eats it?
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's dangerous. Oh no.
That looked like
no.
you should have dodged it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just
Oh
pounding.
no,
over there.
not Rogier.
Don't let him pound on Rogier.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're so
nice.
good.
That was a great dodge.
Okay, you got a long way to go, but I believe in you.
Yes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you were dead.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
It was good. Honestly, I'd say the reason you lost that fight was because Rogier wasn't pulling his weight.
He was just getting pounded in the corner.
He was
Yeah.
just letting himself get pounded on.
Rogier hasn't been pulling his weight this entire time.
No, he is not. I don't know
He's just
what.
been
his weight-
chilling.
All right, for
He's
next
just been
month, go
watching.
get the dogs.
The
Yeah.
dog.
This
Yeah,
is what
next
we're
month.
doing.
I'll try to get the little bell to summon them too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that is basically that was a journey.
That was good. I liked it.
All right.